Good evening and welcome to Darkfall, the Journal. Today we're going to pick up where we left off and see if we can't find these ghosts or figure out what we're supposed to do. Da-da-da. Name this file. Okay. Don't remember where we were. Right. Oh, we were gonna check under the bed for something. Right? Or not. That's where we were. We were right here. Matilda Fly, room 2B. The Station Hotel. Station Road, Dowerton, West Dorset. Can we not? Okay. Empire Play hits new low. Indeed. As the curtain fell last night, after the opening of the new Empire play, The Two-Faced Bride of Bodmin Moor, I did feel rather sorry for the lead actress Matilda Fly. This only lasted a few minutes, then I joined the audience in a chorus of boos and hisses. Her agent could be shot. Better still, someone could shoot Miss Fly, putting her out of her miserable acting career once and for all. For it is without a doubt that the poor thing will never work in the West End again. The play itself, a rather childlike tale of adultery and revenge, suffered less in criticism thanks only to Miss Fly's scene-stealing awfulness. I thank her wholeheartedly for a most enjoyable evening. I look forward to seeing you struggle with your next, I imagine, role. Matilda Fly flees London after bad reviews. Stage and screen actress Matilda Fly literally flew from the stage of her last play last night after the audience began to laugh during what was supposed to be a death scene. Miss Fly is, or was, starring in The Two-Faced Bride of Bodmin Moor with Michael Ivins. Critical and audience appreciation had been famously poor since its opening. A good hoot. A new comedy is drawing the art-loving crowd this week. Though it is supposed to be humorous. It's not supposed to be humorous. Quentin Tarantino, these are just all bad reviews. No hints? That's interesting. Female bank robber, only known as Sly Fox, has struck again in city with £500 stolen from a bank Ludgate. This brings the total number of robberies to 12. Sly Fox, as Scotland Yard calls her, is thought to have escaped through back streets towards the Falls into East River. Okay. Now, is there anything I can manipulate further in here? No. Okay, beneath me. That was the clue.
You're very nosy, aren't you?
I am
Poking
very
around in
nosy.
other people's things.
I told him to leave the drama to the expert. I've hidden the note hidden it nonetheless. Here in this yucky room, I discovered that there is, one moment, there's someone at the door. Okay. I bet it's in the clock.
What a strange clock.
It's got buttons
on it.
Yeah. Wait, did we have any hints with... I'm not sure. We need to go back there, and I'm actually going to double check the stream and make sure this is running. Just give me a moment. Yeah, it looks like it is. Cool. All right. So the bathroom. Not yet, GMM. Did you check out the Sinister Edge video yet? Did we check everything here? Just a Bible. Nothing. I'm pretty sure that the paper that the actress hid is in that box thing, though. Pretty sure of that. Okay, I just... Whoa! Holy smokes, there's something over here. That was new. Huh. Disappeared, though. Thank you. Yeah, I put a lot of hard work in those creepypastas. Okay, I wanted to see if there was a hint in here about the buttons. Not really anything of note there. Can I do anything else in this room? Okay. We need more hints for that. Let's go all the way over here. That just scares me so much. What's in here? Out of order. Farting stuck. Oh. He that would govern others first should be master of himself. Alright, these are clues, I'm sure, so I'm going to take some pictures. Alright. Nothing. Got something else. Same one though. Haven't gotten that combination before. What we have to do, we learn by doing. Okay. Alright, youth would be an ideal state if it come with a little later in life. Yeah, that would be nice. Wouldn't mind a little bit of youth right now. Alright. I think we've already done this combination. You can never step into the same river twice. What? That one makes no sense. I've been in the same river before twice. I've done it twice in a row before. I want to get 3 king crowns. Did you stop making videos on your main channel? I have for now. I wanted to focus on this one more. To kind of build it up. Which, by the way, if you want to share this channel with anybody, I need to get this channel to 10,000 views before YouTube brings back the ability to monetize the videos, which they recently took away. And I finally got back on Ripped Reviews. They had that on, like, held hostage for a while. Oh, 3 crowns! Okay. This one is probably the important one. Virtue and strength of soul grow and are confirmed in the trials of patience. That, okay. Oh, GMM. That's so sad when you say it like that. Well, at least I'm here. I hope I'm kind of a friend. I enjoy hanging out with you at the very least. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a fun group of friends. If you hate them all. Okay, this is where we found the ghost pictures. If I remember right. Yeah. It's by the front desk, I guess. Okay. I'm really curious. Oh, by the way, the 3rd game in this series just went on sale on Steam, so I bought that today for $2.50. I'm gonna try to get through the entire trilogy this month. And this is the first, so this is the one with the worst graphics. So it'll only go up from here. I don't remember what's an E. Oh, have I looked in here? Yeah, this is where we had the...
Are you interested in astronomy too?
Definitely. Is the new game a new game? Will it run it? It better run. I think it's still just like point and click adventure. This makes no sense still. Okay, R is I. We'll figure that one out later. Oh. Oh. We're gonna open up this box. Okay. Oh! The constellations, too. I thought these were boots. Interesting. So there was one that was kind of in the middle of the star map, if I remember right. That looked almost like a crucifix that the astronomer wasn't familiar with. That's very imaginative. HD point and click adventure? Yep, it's pay per click actually. If you want to explore a room, you have to pay in in-game currency. I think EA bought the game, so you have to buy electronic arts points, and you can buy the electronic art points in chunks of 500. But here's the trick, though. Each click costs 600 points, so they kind of loop you in there like that. Okay, so 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I've been trying to remember the combination. I forget so much these days.
What? I just... 5, 6, 7.
I've been trying to remember the combination. I forget so much these days.
Okay. My memory is obviously getting worse. I'm turning into a silly old man that Mother said I would. Unless it's backwards. So 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, oh wait. Every click is a microtransaction. That would make a really good phone game, because point and click adventures are really popular on phones, and I would not be surprised if somebody came up with that.
I've been trying to remember the combination. I forget so much these days.
Okay. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I've been trying to remember the combination. I forget so much these days.
Will do, GMM. Will do. Before you go, though, any thoughts on what that could be for the combo? I don't know how well you can see that or not. Alright, yeah, no worries about it. Good night, man. Have a good early morning.
I've been trying to remember the combination. I forget so much these days.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, oh, here, real quick. It is this. This is the combo. I think. It literally looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is the combo something to do with the game? So I have not been paying. Gotcha. No worries, man. It is probably something to do with this note right here. I'm just not at all sure what it could be. Okay. No, I want to figure it out. You can Google it, but maybe you can supply me a hint tomorrow if I don't figure it out. Good night. Okay, so...
I've been trying to remember the combination. I forget so much these days.
Oh, here we go. I haven't checked these out yet. Mapping an alternate sky? Oh my god, no. Wow. What? Oh god. Okay, so it's gonna be one of these. But that is so many combos to go through. Hmm. Well done to you. That's the first Astro sector done. Though, either I am going, or my eyes are failing me. This guy through fresh eyes, which is the whole point. A new book. I seem to be seeing new constellations, which isn't possible. A constellation of Vernet. Wait. I have named it something else for now, but will contact the Institute. I would tear dear old Crabtree, but he seems off his rocker these days. Stuff some coded note and a piece of old skin under my door? Wait. Did everyone get the skin? Perhaps I should have a word with Edith. Been a bit of a queer one, but he is acting quite strangely. He has always had this ghost hunting buzz. I never really took it very seriously. I've never seen or heard anything in this hotel. I wouldn't come here every April if it was haunted. Heavens no. No, I am just being downright rude. Dear Edith has even had some delightful artwork made up for my room. It is practically my home from home. Home away from home, I imagine. Frogs, bugs, and toads. Hope it's not a comment on me. I am so excited. How can a whole constellation seem to just appear? I think I may go down to the bar and celebrate. They're having one of those musical memories. Okay. I have a feeling... Oh, what's this? Why can't I click on that? Oh, come on. Okay, so... I'm going to take a look at the telescope again. And see if I can't find... that constellation. We're going to save it again here.
Looks familiar. That's one of the constellations. Brighter than the rest. I don't recognize it at all.
Wait, but there's no coordinates or anything on the screen. Okay, so we need to find a pattern here. So this is going to be just south of what looks like Ursa Minor.
Brighter than the rest. I don't recognize it at all.
Okay.
That's one of the constellations.
Okay. Was it this one? No, not this one. What about E? I want to look at this book again. Okay, what about, okay. Would it be that one? I imagine it has to be the one that he wants to name after himself. Okay, so there must be a hint. No, it's not that. This has all the constellations on it. Parlac Minor. It was right below that. Oh, Raqqa. It's this one. Okay, so is Raqqa one of these? There we go. I'll write this down. 12, 534, 76. Okay. That's the one that was brighter than all the rest. So 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I've been trying to remember the combination. I forget so much these days.
Man, I was sure of that one. Oh, maybe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I've been trying to remember the combination. I forget so much these days.
Try it again. Is there anywhere else to... No, you just tap on the top.
I've been trying to remember the combination. I forget so much these days.
So unless it might be backwards, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I've been trying to remember the combination. I forget so much these days.
Okay. Well, I gave that a go, but I'm kind of determined to figure this one out now. Not that way. Okay. Alright, he just says that to that one.
That's one of the constellations.
That doesn't seem...
That's one of the constellations. That's one of the constellations.
Okay.
Brighter than the rest. I don't recognise it at all.
But it's not that one.
That's one of the constellations. Looks familiar.
Okay, so...
Looks familiar.
So 3 and kind of an arrow pointing down. Okay. So... Is it this one? No. Okay. Pull up local star charts. I think it's this one. Gruss. Yeah, that looks right. Gruss. Okay. Gruss.
I was mapping this sky. The constellations as the Vikings would have seen them. Something happened. I don't remember what.
Didn't notice that before. Frasier. $33, $213, $53. Okay. Oh, and then this whole page is clickable. Interesting. Okay. Let's try this out. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I've been trying to remember the combination. I forget so much these days.
Okay. Now I'm going to go back to the name of that other one, Gruss. Gruss. Okay. Grus. Wait, is Gruss not in here? Okay.
I was mapping this sky, the constellations as the Vikings would have seen them. Something happened. I don't remember what.
Oh, is everything on this page is...
I was mapping this sky, the constellations as the Vikings would have seen them. Something happened. I don't remember what.
Okay, that ends right here. Okay. Oh. This is that one. Okay. So Freya looks like that.
Edith is a wonder. She's been the perfect host for several years now. Strange taste in art, though.
Okay. That tells me nothing. I can open this up. That's all this tells me. We already put that note back together. Man, I'm just not sure.
I was mapping this sky, the constellations as the Vikings would have seen them. Something happened. I don't remember what.
Okay.
That's one of the constellations. That's one of the constellations.
Okay.
I
So
know that one. I know that one.
that one kind of looks like a snake.
I know that one.
Okay, so We'll see if that one's in the book. Totally going based on what this ghost is like reacting to at this point. I always go in the wrong room. This one. Okay. Forward in the closet. Was it this one? I kind of saw it as like a snake thing. Oh no, it was more like this one, Seboic. So let's see if that's in our journal. Seboic. There we go. So 6, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1.
I'm trying to remember the combination. I forget so much these days.
Oh, I haven't looked up here yet. Oh, please tell me there's more to do here than just look at 2 empty boxes. Okay. So let's go ahead and proceed. That was odd. Okay, no, this is just back on the first floor. I want to go back up. Then I want to go up those stairs if I can. Okay. I'm gonna save it now. Name this file 2. Okay, we've got an artist. Not sure who that guy is. Something significant about table 4. I think I've seen stuff for table 4 a few times now. Lots of hints in this rumor. At least lots of options to look at stuff. Was not expecting that. Okay, nothing there. That looks like it could be a picture of a ghost. What do we have here? Rural rides. In the southern, western, and eastern counties of England, together with tours in Scotland and in the northern and midland counties of England. Okay, I don't really see anything of note on that note. Okay, what about this painting? It's pulsing. What do we have here? That was loud and that kind of startled me a little bit here. Note. Okay, this is more note in that code that we need to decipher at some point. Okay. Magic lemon ink. All right, What about the top shelf? Well, that's good to know. Oh, why would you put those pictures on your door like that? Alright, we save it again. This is the nicest room in the whole hotel. History of alchemy. Holy smokes. Okay. It's important to realize that there's no text for each symbol, which will describe its use in every alchemic text. Different alchemists used the same symbol in different ways. Alchemy is magic. Symbolic context, mystery of physics, newer theories, belief modern science did not replace alchemy. I think chemistry did a really good job at replacing alchemy personally. Alright, what's this one about? Water, one of the 4 basic elements. Bunch of alchemy stuff. Okay. Oh. I could lose my mind reading these words over and over. I should be happy that I now have all 12. Lyrical name and symbol. Perhaps I never thought I would get this far, and I would have fallen to the darkness within the darkness, waiting outside the door. I must get the order right, or I will join those in that hellish chasm. or chasm. They still scream out at me through useless mouths, though of the past, the present, and future. This time tomorrow it will be all over, one way or the other. I have prepared a letter in case of failure. Edith should find... This is the second person that's talking to Edith. Should find it. They know so little of the torment in my mind. While they sing, dance, and drink in the bar. Oh God, Arthur, please aid me in this act. Interesting. What do we have here? Oh, another combo lock. We'll mess with that when we have hints. Oh man, that's huge. Okay. Thank you for your letter. I forwarded the photographic image you sent in the department that specializes in encryption, inscription, and ancient texts. They have sent me the most interesting information. Although they were unable to place the symbol within any known language, it is quite clearly, to a comparative degree, similar to the cave paintings recently discovered on the remote Scottish island of Trockmore. The cave walls are decorated with geometric patterns, often incorporating circles and symmetrical flourishes. We are unable to suggest some possibilities, meanings, or interpretations. Of the symbol, the circular enclosed center suggests some form of entrapment or closure. The arms would be the enemy forcing the trap. The fact that there are 4 of them also suggests some homage to nature, either the 4 winds, 4 earth stones, etc., etc. This is all in keeping with the Celtic traditions of the time. Dating the cave is a near impossible task, and a tentative approximation would place its last usage around 3rd century BC. This isn't really telling me much of anything. Unless it says dragon symbol, maybe? Is that what we're talking about? There's nothing else we can click on. Oh, here we go. Okay, that's probably what they were talking about in that letter, if I had to guess. Okay, dating the cave near its impossible task. It's got geometric patterns, often incorporating circles and symmetrical flourishes. We are able to suggest some possible meanings, interpretations. The circle enclosed center suggests some form of entrapment or enclosure. The arms be the energy enforcing the trap. The fact that there are 4 of them also suggests homage to nature, either 4 winds, 4 earth stones, etc. It's all keeping with what? I have no idea what to make of that. Because that's clearly the symbols. Okay, well let's keep exploring. Okay. I wanted to go here. I don't know why that sound effect was so much spookier.
West by north, 19 miles, 1027, rising slowly. Bridlington.
What's this?
East-northeast, 11 miles, 1027, rising slowly. Sandetti light vessel automatic, northeast 11 miles.
Well, that's the best reception. Ghosts, Myths, and Legends of the Southwest. This curious tale has been part of local folklore for several hundred years. It tells the story of local yeoman farmer's son, born in Birchton Farm, close to a large village of Dowerton in 1625. Brought up a devout Protestant, he espoused Cromwell's parliamentary cause and joined the model army. Full of righteous fervor, he fought bravely in several battles at the start of the Civil War. Young Tom Oliver had become disillusioned, as had many young men of Cromwell's cause. By 1647, even Cromwell himself had lost sight of his grand plan and was vacillating dangerously, while his troops watched helplessly on, cold, tired, and feeling the effects of their long campaign. They waited in vain for food and pay. Tom Oliver and close friend Will Thomas seem to have talked themselves into deserting Cromwell's troops and had planned to return to their home. They fled across the sodden countryside, resting and hiding in ditches and hedgerows when they could. Cromwell had already posted several troops to deal with deserters from his rapidly diminishing army, almost starving Tom Oliver and his comrade in arms. Will were unlucky enough to be ambushed just outside Dowerton, harried through the day and pursued across the landscape they knew so intimately they had no time to rest or draw breath. Or draw beef? Tom was wounded in the leg by a parting shot. He used to be a traveler like me once, until he took an arrow to the knee. In the dead of the fateful night, Tom and Will were able to sneak into the cellars of the inn at Dowerton. Hey, I'm there. Exhausted and bleeding, the stench of sour ale sent his already battered senses reeling. Will Thomas feared that his friend was about to expire. and also too wary to flee further, made the decision to give his friend up to the pursuing troop and saved himself in the process. Leaving Tom bleeding, Will promised to return with help forthwith. On his return with the pursuing troops, they found no trace of Tom Oliver, only a pool of his congealed blood. He was never seen or heard from again. 2 centuries later, local landowner Gabriel Crabtree, that's our guy. Although I think we're a Mr. Crabtree, decided that the site of the old inn, long since abandoned, was long overdue for development. He had plans to rebuild... Oh, I guess Gabriel. I guess not Gabrielle. So it is the same guy. Rebuild the inn to cater for increase in passing travelers en route to London from southwest by rail. The foundations of the old inn were found to be strong and sound and did not need excavation or replacement. Local workmen were hired, and the work began without delay. Some weeks into the build, stories began to get back to Gabriel. The workmen swore they had heard a pain-filled voice calling out in the night. When closely questioned later, they all reported that the voice seemed to be calling out for someone, but who it was could not tell, as the voice was lost on the spring air. A number of Dorset people have been frightened by the phantom Bronze Age horsemen of Battlebush Down, who rides past the ancient barrow on the site. Those that have seen the ghost include an archaeologist who came upon a spectrum horseman about half a century ago, a cloaked figure riding without stirrups. Since stirrups were unknown until the 4th century AD, the ghost belongs to a very early period of history. Some regard its costume as that of a warrior chieftain of 1600 BC. The prehistoric stone memorials of Dorset are an eternal reminder of its ancient past. The imagination is stirred by Grey Mare and her colts on the Black Down, north of Portisham, and also by the mysterious Hellestone, which relates to the northern European Hela, the monster appointed by Odin to... Oh, we're getting into some constellation stuff again here. To preside over the realms of the dead. Similar guardian spirits protected the ancient earth works that can be found across the southwest. Okay, that was actually really interesting. Do we have any horseman stuff around? What do we have here? Police search for a missing child. Police have requested help from the public to aid in the search for a child who went missing last Thursday, the 19th April. Timothy Pike was last seen playing around the entrance to the east tunnel outside the Dowerton station. It is not known whether he entered the tunnel, but appears to have gained entrance on previous occasions. This is the ghost from the beginning, I bet. Christopher Hinton has searched both the west and east tunnels, but to no avail. Local police have now stepped up the search to include land around the station and farmland belonging to the Crabtree family, the Pike family. Originally from London, had offered a small reward for Timothy. His mother, June, he was only 11 years old. He may be trapped or lost somewhere, so please look in your outhouses, barns, sheds. He must be somewhere. Floods expected. More flood reports. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling it was the same box. So nothing really to see there. Okay. I think we can call that room pretty thoroughly looked through. Alright, we gotta kill that ticking. It would drive me mad. Oh, okay. Interesting. Dear Thomas, I'm dead nervous. I've done one of these music nights before, but I do not recall me being so scatty. I am a bundle of nerves. I think it's that horrible song that I've been practicing, though I still hate it. It's dead common. Hope you will be alright in that empty room. I've left you a pack of cards and some beer. Musical memories should end about midnight. Then I'll be straight up to get that cuddle you promised me. My mom seems a bit melancholy tonight. She's listened to that blasted old song on her gramophone over and over again. At least she hasn't got it as loud as it was. In fact, I can hardly hear it. She must have the volume down very low. Thank goodness. Nearly forgot to say, I will get a short break during the interlude, so I might be able to leave the bar for a time. I cannot come to see you in case anyone sees me. My mom would have heart failure if she knew that you were staying here. So if you need anything, leave me a note in the storeroom. I'll find it. Storeroom, gotta remember that. Whatever you do, do not open that door unless it's me. That fly woman that's staying here is a right nosy cow. She might go poking around while we are in the bar. Try and have a good time, and I'll be up as soon as I can. Love, Betty. P.S. Where did you tell your dad you were going? He might be in the bar tonight. Most of the village will be here. Will be. Okay, interesting. So if I turn this off... Oh, I can't turn that off now. That's cool. Hey! Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Don't get the breeze up. Okay. We are going to also take a picture of this guy. Okay, that's treble clef. C G G A B C, right? Yeah. Okay. Anything else to do here? Oh. Oh, happy day. Okay. Is there anything to click around here at all? Okay, we've got that, but there's nothing in there. Can't open up these other drawers either. Okay. Haven't gone down here yet. What do we have here? Oh, another note. Mom, do you remember to remove the Carrington clock from room 2B? I'm sure I heard that stropey tart from London fiddling with it. There's nothing in it, but I don't want her thinking she's all clever and stuff. P.S. I hope she goes soon. She was telling me, Mr. Bernie, that the photographer in her room were Grim Cow. Okay, I know what they're talking about with that, because that's the clock. Is there anything else here we can click? Okay. What do we have here? Wise eating. Okay, can we look at any of these notes? Oh, interesting. My dining room outfit in 1938. My summer hostess outfit. Frank and I dressed for church. Betty, photograph removed. Me and Frank on holiday in Hastings, 1940. Our last holiday together. They played our tune that night in the Castle Hotel. It was lovely. So Frank only went and bought a copy at the shop music. Okay. That's probably what this is, I guess. Come on, we just did that. Okay. What else do we got here?
Are you the one carrying on George's work? If so, you should know that there are 12 of those weird symbols. I had one, Betty had one, the guests have one each too. Not all of them remain anymore. Lost, destroyed, or taken. It knows what you're doing, you'll have to be careful. My symbol is in my room. You'll find it. If you have a song in your heart, can you sing? I love a good song. Frank loved a good song too. Bless him. I'm going now.
Symbol.
The others are waiting. They're waiting for you too. Listen, love, don't join them. It already has your brother. Pete, isn't it? Sad it is. So young, it's not right. It's listening now to everything I tell you. You'd better be careful.
Goody. Okay, symbol. If my heart is true, is that the hint? Okay, this must be the... Oh, what do we have here? A little light music. Okay, interesting. Do I have to wind it up a little more? Oh, come on. So we get that. Okay. No, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, so there's 14 tracks. One was the mother's favorite track. Oh, what do we have here? Truly wonderful evening was had by all the last musical memories night at the station hotel. Local musicians were invited to attend and play new and traditional pieces to local and visiting crowd. The hotel saturated. Okay, so what I want to do is go across the hall. Wait, what was this? Why is that an option? Wait, right. It was one of these, wasn't it? Was it this one? No, it wasn't this one. Okay, it's the one across the hall from this one. Yeah, the musicians' place here. Hey Brad, how's it going? Okay, what was the name of the song? Melancholy Night. She's listening to that blasted old song on her gramophone over and over again. At least she hasn't got it as loud as it was. Had the volume very low. Maybe that's a hint too. She didn't mention the song, does she? Okay. So was it on this note? Can I not read the note anymore? Oh, come on. How come I can't read that note anymore? There we go. Don't get the breeze up. Doesn't tell me, like, anything. Good old Dowell. Okay. Okay, there's nothing here to indicate what the song would be. That was music. Okay, if I have a heart, then I'll figure it out. Oh. I didn't see this one before. I'm not worried about George. He's refusing to attend appointments at the urgency? Agency? No. Okay. Even though I have warned him of the serious nature of his condition, sleepless nights, anxiety attacks, paranoia, and hallucinations, I've been prescribing sedatives and accepting drafts, but fear that he is not taking them. So I was wondering whether you would be able to introduce the medication into his daily food and drink. This obviously would be something that we would have to keep secret between ourselves. I can see no other way. I have spoken to the family and was shocked at their lack of interest in this matter. Do they even care about their own son? Please telephone me as soon as possible. Is there... Yeah, we did this already. Oh, wait. Maybe the song is... They played our tune. It was lovely. And what is our tune? No. In this room. So, what if I were to... The volume needs to be low. Is there anything here? Okay. I guess I don't have what it takes. Hey, you. Okay, we've got that room. And this room. We'll do this one first. Soap? Nothing looks interesting there. Oh, there's a ladder. Alright, I'm back to being a little creeped out. I thought that was a ghost for a second. Oh, that means I need a key for whatever that is. Got it. What do we have here? Valves? Was that outside or me? Oh, that's a car alarm. Okay, clearly this doesn't have power to it. So that's something we'll have to get back to at another time. Man, I hope that someone would turn off their car alarm. Discount goods, discount card. Okay. Mom, the water tank is playing up again. I think we should call the plumbers, please. I don't want to repeat the last time. That filthy water ruined all the stock in this room, in the storeroom. What's the number for the plumber? I'll call him. Anyway, apart from that, I've done the stock check too. Nothing much to report except that someone is coming in here and moving stuff around. Nothing is missing, which is what makes it really strange. So what? We have a thief that doesn't like none of our stuff. That's a bit insulting. They haven't even touched the towels. It took me hours to sew the station name onto each of them, and what happens? No one wants to nick 'em. Should be pleased, I suppose. Anyway, about this strange thief. Somehow they're getting in here without a key, without my key. You haven't lent it to anyone recently, have you? I can't think of any other explanation, unless it's one of George's ghosts. That would be funny, a ghost that likes to tidy up shelves of cosmetic products. P.S. I hate to moan, but I cannot practice while you listen to your music so loud. Oh, this is the music girl. If I'm not ready for music night, then we will both look like fools. I know why you like that song so much, and I want you to listen to it. But please, please keep it down tonight. I need to blow my trumpet. Oh, what a joke. Okay. Okay. So what do we have here? Pot with a key in it. Thanks. That's just a miscellaneous key that we don't know what it's to. So we've got 2 keys now. Okay. Oh! Hey. Bye, little wisp. Ooh. This is a nice bathroom. But nothing to click on. And we have eerie silence again. Okay. There we go. Nothing at all to do in this room. Okay. I don't know what that symbol was for. Okay, clearly it's not for that door. Okay. Yeah, that always does that, doesn't it? Okay, we just did that room. What was this room again? This is the other bathroom. Okay. To the trains. What is this room? Nothing in this room at all. Okay, I do remember. Oh dear. Sounds like bowling balls. Okay, this door? I don't think we've been here yet. Okay. We have not been here yet. Nothing to do here though. Okay, that's just part of this scene. Oh, what do we have here? paintings of Dowerton Station are by local artist Arthur Johnston. They are available for purchase. Please approach Edith, Betty, or George. Okay. Okay, no. Don't want to go out here. Go back inside, and I think right here I'm going to save and quit for tonight. I don't think I have actually got anybody on right now. But if you are on, I will see you tomorrow. So y'all have a good night.